Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. And it's time for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. It's the Orlando Magic facing the New York Knicks. Tip-off goes to Orlando. A look at the starting group for the Magic. Hardaway is out there with Anderson. Then it's O'Neal. Then there's Royal, and it's Grant in at the 4 slot. Now here is Hardaway. Elbow shot is on the way. Bounces high off the rim and drops.
Good make to get things underway.
Yeah, and always a relief, I think, to get those first points out of the way and actually get that first sweat and that first bit of contact in the game, because that just settles you down a little bit.
And Patrick Ewing with the slam.
And guys, that's his game. I mean, battling in the paint and cashing in on those second chance opportunities.
And Greg cashing in hard. I mean, man, oh man, he puts an exclamation point on that dunk.
Yes.
Guys, that's the only way he knows how to do it. Soft, I don't even think is in his vocabulary.
A shot by Starks, no good. Here are the Magic now. Hardaway kicks to Anderson. Back to Hardaway. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Hits the jumper in space.
And it looks like he might just be on his A game today, Clark.
Magic on defense. Harper kicks to Ewing. There's a screen. Shoots from the right block. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Here's Orlando now. Anderson dishes to Grant. Orlando moving the ball around. Ewing against Shaquille O'Neal. Ewing gobbles up the rebound.
And that's a well-contested shot.
Well, we've seen him before. He does not allow you to just get easy baskets. He's always going to make you work for it.
Here's Starks. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. Starks has got his first bucket in this one. And it's the Magic with the ball. Here's Hardaway. He's now 2 for 3 with that miss.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Harper kicks to Ewing. They set the pick. Another miss by Ewing.
Hey, they got the shot they wanted off of that pick, but it just doesn't fall.
Yeah, it didn't go down, but you'll take that shot every single time, Greg. That's good offense.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
And so it's New York with it. The Magic getting the bucket. Shot off the pick. Starks can't get that one to fall. Orlando leading. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Here's Hardaway. An easy layup after coming off the pick. Hardaway has got 6.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
Now, here is Starks. Here's Harper. Drains the three-pointer. Harper's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
Hardaway for 3. Knicks with the rebound.
A clear look at the hoop. He doesn't miss many of those.
Ewing, a screen on Hardaway. Harper the pass to Ewing. Starks elevates for the dunk.
No way to mess that one up, Kevin. I mean, he powered it down with both hands.
Not this guy. He is a superb finisher.
And when he gets near the hoop, guys, he is a tour de force.
he's checked in for Oak. Bonner comes in for Smith. Davis is checked in for John Starks. And Anthony subbed in for Harper. Orlando also making some changes. Scotty's checked in for Royal. Bowie comes in for Anderson. Shaw subbed in for Hardaway. There's the pass to Bowie. Here is Shaw. Shaq is screen on Anthony. O'Neal high post from the stripe. The Magic again can't hit.
Well, I think the D lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
Bonner kicks to Williams. And out of bounds as the Magic will gain possession.
You always want a player to have his head up and to be surveying the court, but not if that's going to be the result.
There's 42 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Shaw passes to Grant. Here's Bowie. He's guarded by Williams. Here's Shaq. Another miss by Orlando.
They've got a narrow edge here in rebounding early on. You wonder how much that'll play going forward.
Yeah, it's a game of inches, and every play counts.
Now here's Anthony. And it's sent back by O'Neal. And they'll keep possession. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line. The Knicks shooting their first free throw of the contest. That's good from Ewing. "11 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here is Shaw. To stop the run. No good, trying to beat the buzzer. And that does it for the first quarter. Knicks lead by 4. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And now the second quarter just getting set to start. And looking at what we've seen from the Knicks so far, what do you guys think?
I just don't know that you're going to see a better quarter defensively than what we saw in the first.
Really a big part of why they're on top here. The defense has been on point. The Knicks leading by 4. This is how the floor looks for the Magic starting the second. They've got Scott. Rollins is out there with Turner. Then there's Hardaway, and it's Anderson in a shooting guard. Davis kicks to Anthony. Williams a screen on Hardaway. 6 on the shot clock. New York needs to get off a shot. Anthony's shot is off. The Magic trail by 4. Pass to Hardaway. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Out left to the wing. From 17 feet out. And that's off the glass and in. Hardaway has got the first basket of the second quarter for the Magic. Now the Knicks with it. And here is Anthony. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him.
Lets it go from 14. Again, the miss by Anthony. Outside Hardaway. Wide open. A beautiful pass. Penny to set it up.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing. And they've gotten good looks, you know, so that's one reason they're frustrated. Maybe he can come up with something to get them an easy one, maybe get to the line.
Yeah, you know, that may be the answer for them. But you know what else, Greg? Ultimately, I think because they're getting good shots, they'll make a better percentage of them going forward.
For the Knicks, Smith checked in for Williams. Starks comes in for Davis. And Derek Harper has subbed in for Anthony. Then for the Magic, Shaq comes in for Rollins. And it's Royal in for Scott. Harper with the ball. Now the feed to Bonner. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Here's Royal. O'Neal kicks to Anderson. Royal the pass to O'Neal. Here's Royal. Left side Turner. Dishes to Hardaway. Just 5 on the clock. And that one is stuffed right through.
And that is a major league flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
You're exactly right. I mean, so often when a team gets that kind of explosive play out of its backcourt, that can really rally and galvanize the whole squad.
The dish now to Oakley. To the inside. Smith kicks to Bonner. Here's Starks. Anderson with the block. Royal against Smith. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. Orlando shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
2 shots.
All right, now, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the free throw is good, now leading by 1. Patrick Ewing's checked in for Bonner. And a switcher also for Orlando. Grant's checked in. That one is no good. Oakley pulls down the rebound. Pass to Harper. He kicks to Ewing. From the baseline. The rebound by Anderson. Ewing's gone 2 for 5, shooting 40% from the field here. Royal shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for 2. 5 points in the game.
Boy, what a significant turnaround here in the second quarter after only making 40% from the field in the first.
Harper kicks to Starks. 1:53 left in the first half of basketball. Screen by Oakley. Here's Harper. That's short off the rim.
I love the anticipation defensively there to get into the perfect spot. I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
And New York making a change here. Williams is checked in. And a switcher also for Orlando. Shaw's checked in for Anderson. Here's Hardaway. He's got 10. And it's Shaquille O'Neal with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Christie, he's checked in for the Knicks. Bowie, he's checked in for Orlando. Knicks trail by 3. Outside Harper. Feeds it to Starks. 1:16 left in the first half. Misfires after coming off the pick.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's cost him.
O'Neal, a screen on Starks. Here is Shaw. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. 6 on the shot clock. The Magic again can't hit. Now the Knicks with it. They trail by 3. Outside Harper. Starks outside. Looking to end the drought. Kept alive by New York. Williams can't hit.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
Here is Shaw. To the wing right side. Royal the pass to Grant. Looks for O'Neal. Gets it to him. Back to Grant. And Ewing with the block. And so it's a close game as we wrap up the first half of basketball. Magic out in front, up 3. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime. We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half of basketball. We've seen Penny Hardaway really having a great game.
He created a lot of quality shots for himself in that first half, and he knew when to pass it up when the double team came.
And that led to a very high points per shot number for him. For those of you that are into analytics, that stat really tells how efficient a player has been, and he's been very efficient so far.
Knicks trail by 3. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. And New York looking at who they've got. Oakley is out there with Ewing. Then it's Starks. Then it's Smith. And it's Harper in at the 1 spot. The Knicks have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line. And no good on the technicals, so unable to pick that one up. The screen from Ewing. For the tie. It's rebounded by Royal. Orlando leading by 3. Out to the right wing. Anderson dishes to Grant. Magic moving the ball around. Over to the wing. And Anderson kicks to Grant. Passes to Royal. He's made one and missed one so far in the game.
All right now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Loose shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And both free throws good for Royal. Now Harper. Screen by Smith. Hardaway against Harper. To the wing on the left. Here's Ewing. Ewing gets the jumper to fall. Second half just getting started. About a minute played. And there's the pass to Royal. Kicks it to Anderson. He dishes it to Hardaway. Back to Anderson. Grant with a screen on Harper. Shaq with a screen. Pass to Royal. 4 on the shot clock. Lets it go from 11. Good on the jump shot. He's got 9. Knicks trail by 5. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Just trying to get a break in the action to clear some heads here. I mean, they've gone ice cold, and not a bad idea to give them a little quick breather.
Yeah, they needed the timeout here. Anything to try to get them to forget about the missed shots and get themselves back on track.
For the Knicks, Hubert Davis is checked in for Starks, and Anthony subbed in for Derek Harper. And the Magic making a change here as well. Scott's checked in. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Hits his first attempt of the half. Not what you'd call suffocating D on that possession.
New York shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game.
One shot. One shot.
That one misses for Davis. Magic leading by 3. Taken away by Anthony. No good. And Orlando the other way now. Anderson passes to Hardaway. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Back to Anderson. Clock at 6. That's good. Anderson's got the lead up to 5 now for the Magic. And it's the Knicks with the ball. Ewing, a screen on Hardaway. Anthony against Hardaway. Outside Anthony. The rebound by Grant. And it's Orlando's ball. 5-point lead, the biggest of the game. And that one's good. Hardaway has got 12.
Guys, it's a one-man show out there. I mean, he looks like he's willing to handle all of the offensive duties for his team.
The screen from Ewing. Hardaway against Anthony. He feeds it to Ewing. From deep. And stolen by Scott. We've got 1:48 left in the third quarter. Anderson outside. The feed now to Scott. Screened by Grant. Here's Hardaway, and Ewing sends it back. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
I got to find something, you're right. The screen from Ewing. The drive by Anthony. The open shot by Ewing. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. Ewing's got 9 points.
You can't afford to give him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Yeah, saw some things that just weren't working for them and wants to make some adjustments.
Yeah, and no reason to wait around to do that, Greg. I mean, might as well make those adjustments right away.
Williams, he's checked in for the Knicks. Bonner comes in for Smith. Orlando also making some changes. Bowie, he's checked in for Anderson. Shaw subbed in for Hardaway. Here is Shaw. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Orlando moving the ball around. Here's Bowie. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And very little fight put up by the defense as he made his way to the bucket for the jam.
They did seem to take the cautious approach, Greg, when it came to defending that one. You're right.
And guys, it's not the time for caution now. I mean, they've got to be aggressive and take some risk to see if they can cut that lead down.
Here is Shaw, following the score by New York. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot two. It's on Patrick Ewing. The Magic have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4. First free throw is good. A different look for New York. Starks comes in for Davis, and it's Harper in for Anthony. And the Magic making a change here as well. Royal, he's checked in for Scott. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. 43 seconds left here in the third quarter. Dishes it to Bonner. There's a good screen. Here's Starks. No good with the triple.
You know, 9 times out of 10, he's going to knock that one down. He'll spray that one on you.
Here's Shaw. The Magic again can't hit. Knicks trail by 7.
They'll probably let the clock wind down here.
Right on. I mean, no need to give the ball back before the end of the quarter in this situation.
Harper dishes to Ewing. The fader. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Ewing's got 13. 5 seconds left in the third. Here's Shaw. And down it goes just as the clock hit 0.
How about the timing? An unbelievable touch on that one.
Those are the ingredients you need for the recipe of buzzer-beating magic.
Hello and thanks for joining us, folks. The fourth quarter of play should begin momentarily. And so here's Orlando. They're leading by 8. Fourth quarter on the floor for the Magic. Anderson is out there with Grant. Then there's Hardaway. Then there's Shaquille O'Neal. And it's Shaw in at the 2 spot. Now, here is O'Neal. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Can't get anything to drop. I mean, the way he's going, it's probably not something he should try and shoot his way out of.
Well, they say you should shoot your way out of it, but his teammates probably have other thoughts in mind. The last thing they want to see him doing is continuing to cast that jumper up.
Orlando with the ball, following the shot by Patrick Ewing. The 3 from Anderson. It's rebounded by New York. Ewing's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Harper kicks to Ewing. Lets it go from 14. Good. He hits the jump shot. Ewing's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Knicks. Magic leading by 6. Hardaway passes to Shaw. Grant with a screen on Starks. Here is Shaw. Screen by Grant. Shot clock at 6. Goes back up, and it's Shaq laying it in. Shaq's got the lead up to 8 now for the Magic.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Kevin, I had a chance to find out what the Knicks coach was going over with his guys. He told his guys, I know we can do this, fellas. Let's maximize every possession and get after it and just watch. Things will go our way. Kevin?
And the Knicks making a change here. Smith is checked in. And a switcher also for Orlando. Scott's checked in. Here's Starks. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
Wow, risky shot there size-wise, but the incredible skill that he possesses allows that one to go.
Well, the quick high release negated any height disadvantage he had right there.
Now here is Hardaway. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play chance here. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Magic.
Boy, guys, I really like how they've driven the ball to the basket in this game. I mean, they've been very aggressive with it.
And they've also worked hard to get the ball inside. They haven't just settled, and they've hit a lot of high percentage shots in this game.
Davis is checked in for John Starks. That free throw good from Hardaway. Knicks trail by 9. And here is Harper. There's the dish to Ewing. Unloads from 13. It's hauled in by the Magic. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Hardaway kicks to Grant. And stolen by Oakley. Pass to Smith. Some nice passing by New York here. To the wing right side. Here's Ewing. Another miss by Ewing.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
It's Scott on the wing. He's guarded by Davis. Scott, good.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
It really is. 5 out of 6 of their last field goals have come from the paint.
Now here's Ewing. Baseline try. That's short off the rim.
No other way to put it. Just a rough quarter in terms of scoring. He has not been helping at all.
Hit his foot. And the official saying it was kicked. A minute 42 left here in the fourth quarter. Back to Scott. Good, and the assist goes to Hardaway. Hardaway has got 3 assists now in this one.
And he could be the guy to put this game out of reach.
Harper kicks to Ewing. To end the run. Another miss by Ewing.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Screen by Grant. Hardaway against Harper. Hardaway kicks to Scott. Great defense that time from Ewing.
And this is why you need good defenders on the interior to contest shots.
Yeah, Greg, making every shot a hard one, even the shots in close.
Anderson against Harper. It's Ewing high post. Goes up from the top of the key. That's good. 50 seconds left to play in the final quarter.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces, as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the Magic.
Good point, Steve. And Clark, they had to battle for this win. There were times when it looked like it was maybe slipping away a bit, but they never let that happen, which I thought was a real credit to them.
I like their fortitude, their toughness, particularly in terms of dealing with adversity. Anytime things didn't go their way, they just put their nose down and stayed with it. And because of that, they were able to pull away.
I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was for Hardaway. You look at the energy he brought on both ends of the floor, and it's easy to see why he was a difference maker.
Here's Ewing. Can't capitalize on the good screen. And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan along with our entire 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in as Jordan presents our player of the game, Penny Hardaway.